Welcome to the CDD Vault Activity and Registration module feature tour. Activity and registration is a core component of the CDD Vault informatics platform, which allows you to register your biological entities, such as plasmids and oligos, peptides and proteins, cell lines, and even more complex entities, such as antibody-drug conjugates. After registering these entities, you can then start associating experimental data with them in the Activity and Registration module. In this particular vault, I have registered nucleic acid sequences. You can register these either one by one or in bulk using our bulk import data wizard. During registration, CDD Vault performs a duplicate check on these sequences, and all unique sequences are assigned a unique registration ID. If you happen to register a duplicate sequence, we will warn you and give you the option to create a new batch or sample of a pre-registered sequence. We will also calculate a handful of properties on these registered sequences, such as the GC and ATU content. In addition, you can set up as many configurable user-defined parent level and batch level fields describing these entities as you need. These fields can contain any type of data, from text and numbers to file attachments, links, and controlled vocabulary pick lists. In addition, you can implement certain business rules across these fields, making certain ones required for registration, or even enforcing unique checks for registration. Once you have registered your batches, you can then start associating experimental data with those batches. In CDD Vault, we associate data in the concept of a protocol. A protocol is simply a container to hold your data, and here I'm showing you two protocols. One is a sequencing confirmation protocol, and another is a CRISPR-hit validation dose response protocol. Just like your parent level and batch level fields, these protocols are user-defined and can contain as many fields with any type of data you want, from numbers and text to file attachments, images, and controlled vocabulary pick lists. You can also have CDD Vault perform calculations within or across protocols to give you running averages for your batches and even selectivity ratios. And finally, you can have CDD Vault calculate dose response curves for you based on your supplied raw data. Simply provide us with an X and Y, and we will fit the 4-parameter logistic regression and give you any intercept like an IC50 that you are interested in. In addition, this raw data can actually be QC'd live within the CDD Vault system. So you can come here and select certain data points to flag as outliers, or even override an entire IC50 curve. This report was generated utilizing an easy-to-use multi-parameter search query that you can find up here at the top. The first component of the search query is selecting a project. Projects are the core collaborative unit of CDD Vault, and this is because every user, piece of data, and registered entity lives in at least one project. Our customers commonly use project to separate their data based on internal pipeline programs, or even to give CROs limited access to their internal data. In addition, you have a protocol search section in which I have selected the specific protocols I want to search across. Every upload of data gets a run date, so I can choose to search within a date range or a specific upload of protocol data. And finally, the specific protocol data columns are called readout definitions, and if they're text or numeric based, you can set query thresholds based on them. In addition, I have chosen to query across my registered sequences by doing a subsequent search and a nucleic acid property threshold search. I've combined all of these with a keyword search, and clicking the search button generates this table. There is additional data available to me in my vault, which can be accessed by clicking the Customize Your Report button. And I can turn on additional properties like the ATU content or additional parent level, batch level, or protocol readouts. Once I click Update Report, CDD Vault will pull in the specified ATU content in this case to my data table, and I can save this search for future reference. In addition, if I wanted to know more about a particular registered entity, I could click on its ID, and that would take me to the molecule or entity overview page. Here you have the registration information, the parent level fields, as well as the Vault calculated properties. And then you have a series of tabs taking you through the various batches or samples. In this case, I have 2, and even showing you all of the protocols that this particular sample has been tested in.